So guys, hello and welcome back to another Xplane11 video. Now, today you join me on the ground in Paphos. Paphos down in Cyprus, as I'm sure you're all aware. This video is, well, firstly it's very overdue, I do apologise. I just haven't been doing any videos recently. It's been summer, I've been relaxing a bit, I haven't had much time to edit. So I've been doing live streams quite a bit, but yeah, I haven't been recording quite a while. But yes, so, a couple of reasons this flight's a little bit special. Reason number one is that this is my first sort of proper video in the Flight Factor 320. Midway through the summer I got a new graphics card, upgraded to the RTX2070 Super. So I'm now able to record this 320, the settings I usually run, with a good quality of recording compared to how it was previously. So yeah. Hopefully this goes quite well. Secondly, this video is a bit special because this may be my last ever video with Thomas Cook, potentially. Right now, as I speak this second, there is debates currently going on in a law firm somewhere down south in Birmingham, I believe, in a last-ditch attempt to save the company. I might even know whether to go into administration or not by the time I land. I have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, probably my last ever Thomas Cook flight. So yeah, this should be interesting. But anyway, about the flight, this is MT1153, or Thomas Cook 2 uniform, back to Manchester from here in Paphos. It's an early morning rotation, just flown down here from Manchester now. And we're going to get set up to fly back. So, without further ado, I think we should get in the flight deck and start setting up the aircraft. So it's in a bit of a turnaround state at the moment, as you can see. Obviously we just landed not too long ago from Manchester. And clear the clocks actually, it's a good point, should have done that. Yes, so first things first, let's go and sort the load out. So we'll call it a fuel truck, and we are planning on taking 15.5 tonnes of fuel, which is quite a lot. There we go. Load that fuel, and our zero fuel rate is 60.8. It's just 100 more kilos of cargo, or just above that actually. Should be 830, 68. Yeah, that's great. Cool, and then I can just press set on that. Good. So that's all the load sorted out. Should we get a donut? It's a bit dark in here. It's a bit too yellowy. Never mind. Right, okay, so, let's begin by setting this up. So, we are at Paphos, going to Manchester. Our alternate today is Birmingham. Obviously we have our alternates as well, but that's our primary alternate. The weather in Manchester isn't great. As I said, this is Thomas Cook 2 uniform. Our cost index is 13, I think. Cruising up at a height of 340 initially. As is already aligned, we can do the wind request. Weight request as well. There you go, it's all that in there. So, Paphos departure, doing runway... Nope. My bad, we are doing runway 29 at a day. Out on the Geno's 1 Whiskey departure. And then we have quite a long route to put in here, so I think I'm going to do a quick time lapse here, guys. I'll put the route in and I'll get back to you in just a moment. Okay guys, so there's the route sorted, we can insert that. There you go, there's our route back to Manchester. Quite a few directs, we'll probably end up doing a few more as well in flight. Where we can cut some distance off. So, for some reason it says minus 1.9 tonnes, so I'm going to go and quickly check this through. Make sure this route's in direct, so it's used a lot of directs in it, so there is potential for a bit of a... Oh, I want to see something already. What is that? Balper. Did I put something in wrong? So, Istanbul, Bud up. and then start to bal up. So it's butt up and then bal up. Clear that and clear that. Insert. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Just keep your step for the rest of that. Yep, that looks a grand. Push that in. Get see what signs on. I think we can fire the APU up now as well. There we go. And get the cockpit door shut as well. Good. Right. Charts aren't on there, are they? Yeah, the problem with this now is you can't use the charts since a recent update. It's quite irritating. So I have to use them on the app instead, which means unfortunately I can't show you what I'm doing, which is quite a shame. Okay, so now we'll go to our performance calculations, which again unfortunately you can't see. So there's our takeoff weight there, so I'm going to put this into the performance calculator. I will leave a link to this below. It's a very useful tool, it's great. So 76.1 tons is the takeoff weight for us today. Performance calculations. So it wants us to do, these speeds are 141, 145 and 149. And 141, 145 and 149. And a flex temp of 49 degrees. That's with flaps 2 and up 0.2 trim. Good, that looks right to me. Just enforce that transition altitude. There we go. We'll put it to a backup plan, so a copy active. Sets a destination of Paphos. This is for an emergency return should we need to do so. Arrival is going to be an eyelash runway 29. And we're going to have no VIA and no SID. Cool, so that's in case we need to make an emergency return for any reason. APU's online, so the APU bleed. Serial power off. Pack 1 will get back on now. We can come down here and start shutting the doors. Goodbye all you. We get the tug to show him where you want to go, as in his words. So we'll go to about there.
Ground the cockpit. Plan acknowledge. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Excellent. We'll go to the flight attendant panel and leave that open. Good. So what am I missing? Because I'm always missing something whenever I record a video. Never in proper frame of mind for some reason. Fuse on. And get rid of the chocks to start the block time. Start the block time now, and I'm going to go and get the tug to come up to the aircraft. That's one thing I didn't do. I didn't actually check the charts. So, our departure table, as I said, we're on the Genos 1 Whiskey departure. The initial climb for this departure, by the looks of it, the chart doesn't actually say. So, it says 4,000 or above. So I'm going to set this to, let's say it's flight level 70 or 7,000 feet. Probably the best that we're going to get. So I've got the Paphos VOR tuning for my approach. That's all we need really, because this is an RTX, I believe. Yeah, it is an RTX SID, so we're fine as far as VORs go. Okay, I'll get all the fuel pumps on now. Beacon can go on as well. Excellent. The 4-star checklist. The cockpit preparation is completed. The signs we got on. The ADRS is nav. Fuel quantity, we have 15.3 tons now, pumps on. And balanced, FNGS is set, the alternatives is a 1014 set. Global elements are closed and armed, the beacon is on. Mobile phones will off, I guess. And then the parking brake is set. That's the 4-star checks complete. Excellent, so just wait for the tug to be ready to go, and then we can start pushing. So our taxi route, we're going to head straight out there. Enter into a backtrack down the end, spin around, and then we're going to depart in that direction. So Paxos departure today. The runway is about 2,700 metres. So obviously we are quite heavy for that. That's why we're doing flap 2.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Excellent. Now there we go. Oh, hopefully this isn't the last time I ever push back with Thomas Cook. I do hope. I'll give it a second before we start the engines up, because the engines on the flight path start pretty quickly, so yeah, I'll know what this up before we need to start that up. Yeah, it's a shame I can't get the charts on here anymore, because that was really useful. It's a shame it's all gone. It hasn't gone, because the thing is I can't search for stuff in the browser anymore. You can use that to actually type, but like once you get into the password and login page you can't put anything in, which is pretty irritating. There you can see us there on Google Maps. Right, I'm going to set the start to ignition. We'll wait about 10 seconds. There we go, up and start up. We'll start 10 in a second. Right, and now we can fire up number 1. And into rotation. N1 rotation. You see where the oil pressure is rising. Fuel flow, EGT is increasing as well. Oil temperature is increasing. Building on the A1 spill. Let's see here a gen transfer that comes up with available on that. There we go. It's engine number 1 started. You see how quickly that was. The next engine starts even faster because of the crossplay there. But yeah, very quick. I don't know if that's realistic or not. I'm not sure if it is, but oh well, it's not really that important to be honest. Right, so I'm going to start number 2 now.
Operation complete. Set
Parking
parking brake.
Oops, didn't do that.
Disconnecting tow.
We've got an N0 rotation, we've got an N1 rotation. Oil pressure's rising. Fuel flow on the GT. It'll hit a certain point and it'll go flying up. There it is. Disconnect please. Yeah, I'll just shoot up now until it's available and the gens are transferred. Yeah, engines available and we're stabilised. So you have 2 engine starts. Excellent. APU can go now then. I don't think he's called us to say that he's disconnected. Yes, but like, there we go. Good, so on spoilers, flaps 2. The flaps in the flight factor look really nice. I really like them. Damn sight better than the toes. Don't let me wrong though, I love the toes. But they are nice. Cool, so up trim is 0.2, which is always set, that's quite useful. Let's get the taxi light on, and the before taxi checklist. So you have to start check receiving. The NTS is not required, obviously. The econ status was checked. Picture is 0.2 up and the road trim 0, so that's before. So you have to start check is complete. Parking brake release, got the hand signal. We'll begin the taxi. Leave the flight control check are in the backtrack. Sorry if I'm coughing a bit. I've got a bit of a bad cough recently. It's been doing me head in. So yeah, we'll hopefully not get too slow on this taxi. We'll try and keep the speed up a bit. It doesn't take too long. There's no traffic around Paphos at the moment. Of course, the thing we have is a guide upon Exeter, so yeah, we've got nothing to worry about really. Only a tiny bit of frosting. Yeah, so sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but I've just been pretty busy recently, especially I started college and then I changed back to sixth form. It's a bit hectic, but that's all sorted now at least. So yeah, it's a bit more relaxed. Even though A levels are rock solid and it's going to require a lot of my time. So yeah, next 2 years are going to be fun. Anyway, let's get the strobe lights on and the TCAS and TA as we enter the backtrack. Excellent. Yeah, I'll get the speed a little bit onto the backtrack, but it's not a long backtrack at all, really. A little bit of frost to see her through a corner. windy. Just straighten up there. Oh, alright. Only the thrust set as it is. So, quick check. Power press with the automatic max. Flight controls, full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, and with the left, with the right, neutral. Excellent. And then you do it one more time for the first officer stick on some airlines at least, so we might as well do this from a wing view because it'll look nicer. Cool. Right, so cabin, call the cabin up. Yeah, cabin's ready. Key takeoff config is takeoff number 8. Good. So the before takeoff checkers to the line. Flight controls are checked. Briefing confirmed. Going through all the whole departure procedures. Flap settings config 2. F-main takeoff data. We got climb nav, altitude and heading 141, 145, 149. Flexing to 49 degrees. ECAL is turned on the blue and the EFB is secure. Up to the line complete. In the cabin crew. Cabin crew is to take off, please, thank you. So, below the line, cabin is secure for takeoff. Low set is normal, TCAS is TARA. The packs are off. NTS not required. CB4 tip checks complete. Oh, bugger. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not lock down at your pedestal while lining up. Because I didn't know it was shooting that much anyway. So anyway, we're ready to go. So, chrono, and we can go 50%. That lineup was dreadful. I could tell I was looking down that something bad was happening. That's stabilised. One flex 49 SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. That mouse is doing my head. Thrust sets. Nose on attitude for now. It's 100 knots. Gently reduce the nose down pressure. And there's V1. Rotate. There's positive vertical climb. Gear up. Oops. Let's hold the pitch. Maintaining pitch for speed at the moment. Climb away. Left hand turn out. Nice. That. Gorgeous. Back to the centre. Oop, apparently not. The fact that it's going mental. Get rid of terrain radar now because we're heading over sea. There's climb thrust. Let's take autopilot 1 now. So we have to work a little bit. Open climb. Land lights can be retracted because we really don't need them anymore. Clean the aircraft up. Go flaps 1. Yeah, nice windy. Zoom this out, we'll probably go direct to me soon. Cool, now go flaps up. There they go, excellent. Just accelerating away now for 250 knots, climbing away at a nice rate. We can go straight up to cruise, no TC on, so. We may step climb throughout the flight depending on ATC restrictions and stuff. That was out very slightly. Yeah, hopefully we will. Good. Actually, no, I'm not going to do the direct, that's fine. I'm going to set standard pressure now though, because we're climbing to a flight level. Just about to reach 250 knots. So the rate of climb will begin to accelerate. We're in a climb phase now. You know, it's alright, let's go well until the line up. I could tell when I was looking down at the pedestal that I could see like the shadows going past at a rate of knots. Like I know something's going on outside. Should I do too much at once? Let's hope it's going for an all-in takeoff. To be fair, that didn't work out. It's 5,000 feet. All's going well. Here's the Cyprus there off the right wing. Lovely. I've never been to Cyprus, always wanted to go. That's nice. Yes, it's quite a long flight for this little 320. We are pretty much full on fuel as well. Fuel and passengers. Practically full. Yeah, by the time this video is up, you will know what's happened to Thomas Cook. Then we'll tie having a clue and see what happens. Even before they're just completely fine, I'm sort of like a right idiot sitting here going, this is my last flight with Thomas Cook. Hopefully we'll be alright there. Fingers crossed. I should mention actually, I've changed my Sky textures and Cloud textures recently. And I used the FS enhancement pack for both of them, which I found very nice, to be honest. I've really liked them so far. Yeah, been quite good. Yeah, our routing today, it's a little bit of a long one. Heading right now, heading over Antalya, over Istanbul, just south of Burgos, up over Prague, over to sort of central Germany. Heading out, joining over on the Rosen arrival from the sort of Amsterdam general direction. It looks like probably best for wind efficiency. Then looks like we had a tailwind on the way down, so probably going to be a bit of a long flight heading back. Cool, there's 10,000 feet. That's already out. How sharp is that? That's not sharp. Cool, so to reach the passengers. Excellent, there we go. Everything looks grand to me. Yep, cool, so that's us. We're on our way back to Manchester. So guys, I'll catch up to you very shortly. So guys, welcome back. We're at cruise at the moment, so we're currently up at flight level 340 still. We remain here due to ATC restrictions. We've been here just over 4 hours now. Quite a long flight time so far. We're nearly there now, so we need to start planning our arrival. You see there, I've already put in at the moment the Rosen 1 Foxtrot arrival. That was during a bit of a sort of a botched take, let's say. So yeah, we're on the Rosen 1 Foxtrot arrival. You can see here that heads up past ALS and back down again. I don't intend on following that. I think I'll probably cut short there, which means we're going to descend a little bit earlier. But that shouldn't be an issue. Go back to arc mode. You can see our top descend is about 80 miles an hour, 60 miles now. So yeah, let's quickly put our performance calculations in. So at the moment, the winds are variable at 4 knots. I just put 000 at 4. Our QNH is 1002. It's raining down there, quite low pressure at the moment. Temperature is 18 degrees. And our decision height is 4'9", I believe. I keep forgetting that you can't get the charts on there anymore. I've got the charts on the app because I can't do it with Flight Factor anymore, fortunately. So yeah, 4'9" is the minimum, which is excellent. So yeah, all looks good. It's quite simple setup you have in the Airbus. Planning an auto-braking medium landing. Get off hopefully at the first rapid exit. And our stand today, I believe, is stand 2-2, if that's available. But yeah, we'll see that on Saturday landing. It's either 2-2 or 2-7, depending on what happens down at Manchester. But yeah, guys, so I think that's as much for steps. So guys, welcome back. We are we're down at well past 7,000 feet now. When we descent, got the speed brakes up. So trying to get down as fast as possible, so we can obviously cut this bit short. I should get back to you guys. Yeah, it's a very, very short. It's very cloudy. Manchester radar did just log on now, so we'll see if he sends me a contact me at some point. Yeah, we'll find that soon enough. Keep them at 4 foot. Oh, actually, nope, open descent, please, open descent. That was close. So we've got the speed brakes fully out right now, trying to get down as fast as we can. I don't think there's any other aircraft in the air that should be a factor. On approach, at least. No, nothing on approach. I'll tell you what, that's more than enough space to turn in now. I didn't even see how much distance that was. We can bring the speed brakes in as well. Yeah, that's excellent. So yeah, we'll turn around here now. Back into the ILS. QH is still 1002. We've got absolutely loads of space there. Yeah, our stand after landing is stand 29. If that's taken, stand 25. If that's taken, stand 26. And if that's taken, we run away and fly somewhere else. Obviously, only joking, by the way. So the landing system's on now. I'm going to decrease this descent rate because we really don't need it to be at high at the moment, because we are quite far out still. There's all the landing systems on. Right, so the approach checklist. Sorry if that still sounds a bit like the croaky with this cough, it's literally killing me. Approach checklist minimums is 449 set, engine run cycle is normal, and EFB is secure once the approach check completes. Where was it going? Completely forgot. The approach is logged off, so he shouldn't be a factor, I'm guessing. It's not around anymore. Tower just logged on now, so he will be. So we'll preaching 1 minute at 65. We'll head to him around final. Probably on the approach now, and then we'll get taken onto the localizer, I hope. Pretty much spot on a line there, actually slightly to the left. Oh, there we go, we're on localizer now. Cool. What I'll do is I'll pull out the speed and I'll activate the approach phase. Still at about 240 knots a moment, so we're still at a good, like, sort of 25 miles out. Maybe a bit less than that, actually, about 20-ish. We'll start slowing down just a tad. Yeah, this is a slippery aircraft, so if we come in too fast, it's game over. Nice wing view. Again, we don't want to get too low either because there's a bit of terrain here. It might start streaming on full, but we are aware of it, so it's fine. I'm reading the weather radar on now. Actually, I'll change that one over. Because there is weather in the vicinity, it's quite clear. Bring this one down as well. We also have to localise that. I'm going to go flat 1 now. And you can see the leading edge device is coming down.
2,500.
Let's check. See, you can see that going down there as we head over this bit of terrain that we are just about visual with. T-bar visibility here right now. Missile being 3 knots available directions. SATA car 4,700 feet, light rain. So it's 210 knots. Nonetheless, nope, doesn't look like it. Good. All is well. Just leveling off at 3,500 feet now. About to head over the centre fix at the platform altitude, 3,500. I'm going to get the lights on because it is a bit cloudy, a bit low visibility. Usually don't really need them on during the day, but well, you don't touch down, but like from 10,000 feet down, you don't really turn them on to keep the gear down usually. But I'm going to turn them on now with the low visibility. So 200 knots. Actually, let's do 190. Just had that manoeuvring space to get flaps 2 out. So sorry guys, this feels so awful. Came too far with this video now, not to go ahead with it though. Just throw the speed limit there. Tell you what, I'm going to choose Manchester so we can get a vaguely accurate DME reading. 11 miles. Go flat 2, we'll just maintain 190 knots for now. There go the tree on these flaps. Let's flop 2 out. Should have probably, to be honest, I'd go for autopilots in due to the visibility at the moment. Which seems to be getting better and worse the further we go into it. So really keeps going in and out of. But I think I can just see the runway, maybe. Just about there. Might imagine things there. About 9 miles out, we're sort of 180 knots now. We're going to contact the tower. Down to 118, isn't it? 118.5 is round. Need that tuned. Good. Okay, we're going to call tower up. Tower, very good afternoon. Thomas Tuck 2 uniform is ILS runway 23 right.
Manual control, wind variable.
Oh my god, we're so quiet. First land runway 23 right, Thomas Tuck 2 uniform. Very quiet. Keep going 180 knots so we get towards 60 and me, and then we'll slow it down again. In the cabin now. It keeps freezing as it's loading up stuff in. Cabin braces for landing B-22. 6 hours, so that 160 knots. Good stuff. Right, check the cabin. Yep, cabin's ready. Good. About 5 miles out, we'll gear down. Oh, gear down, please, at half ready. Get all the lights on. Ground spoilers on. See the gear going down. And lights will come on, there we go. And doors are closed. Cool. Little bit of raindrops here on the window now. So it's configured up to front. Okay. Ground out is 3,500 feet, so you can leave that as it is. I'm going to push the speed in now, go flat full. Yeah, you can see it going down. We'll the flat footer and reducing to the dot speed. Current checklist comes secure. The autofooter speed ground knots 3,500 feet set in the eco standard blue. That's landing checklist complete.
1,000.
Quite a bit of spare fuel, but I packed that just in case we had to do go-arounds or the weather was really bad or something like that. Which, I mean, Freeware is a reasonable amount to melt that under in bad weather. I've had more in real life before. Let's take it manually. Okay, manual flight. I need the wipers off because I know if I turn them on it's going to start raining and that's going to do me head in. I'll tell you what I will do though. Do it once just to quick clear.
500.
Well, I only cleared half it there, but never mind. Lagging a little bit.
400.
Just a tad.
300. 100 above.
It's on around quite a bit now.
200. Minimum.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Okay, the ground spoilers. Reverse screen. Decel. Might miss this wrap and go for the lights next to it. Unless we make it. Yeah, we're gonna make that. Okay, idle reverse. Manual brakes. Get the wipers on slower now. Now we're taxiing around. Cool. Restored. And welcome back to Manchester. Thomas got 2 uniforms located.
Or, contact ground
121 decimal 5, Thomas got 2 uniform, thanks.
On reaching Delta 1, you can contact the tower. It will be frequency 118.625. 118.625. Roger, upon reaching Delta 1, contact tower 118.625. Thanks for the service. Bye-bye.
Nice ground, a very good afternoon. Thomas got 2 uniforms located. The request stand 29, please, if possible.
Welcome to uniform. Yeah, you can. I'm going to do a bit of a different taxiway for a reason today. Can you go on Bravo initially, please? Hold Bravo 3.
Bravo, I will hold Bravo 3. Thomas got 2 uniform, thanks. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know he was going to send me there, so I thought I'd just stay in the middle of both taxiways.
Thomas got 4175 booking on from the 26.
So Bravo 3, so...
A320 requesting line 52.
It was a bit of a different ways, yeah.
So I've got 1175 versus Paphos is
it's because there's some taxiway closures around here, I think.
Thomas got 1175, disregard the clearance. Can you refile please? 2 trees are in use. I need you out via a...
Just going to turn it down a bit because obviously I had it turned up for the last controller because he was very...
Sorry, we'll do that. Thomas got 1175.
Sorry about that, but yeah, ignore the clearance instead. It's wrong.
4 hours 45 minutes was the flight. Nice flight time.
And Thomas got 2 uniform. You can continue your taxi. You go left on Delta and then via the Delta Lima House 29.
Delta Lima stand 29. Thomas got 2 uniform. Thanks very much.
Thomas got 2 uniform. No problem. Sorry for that. A bit of a pain in the backside taxi.
No, it's not a problem at all. That's fine. Like I said, cool. Right. So left here, we're going to head along here, along Lima, around and onto stand. So can I turn these off when it's still re-raining? Yeah. The sound was doing my head in there. It's fine on the approach when you're just taxiing around, it's a bit loud.
Lufthansa cargo 8175 heavy, 777 freighter, stand 69, requesting push and
straight down here on Lima.
Lufthansa cargo 8175, push and start is approved to face the south.
Yeah, landing was alright. Not bad, potentially the last landing of a 3 with a Thomas Cook revenue flight. Quite a long one at that as well. Okay, so it's left at the end here. Heading on stand at 29, which is just there. I'm going to slow it down for this corner because this is a bit of a sharp one.
And Thomas got 1175, I've got you closed for you now, you ready?
Cool, that's pretty. Do the whole window right thing again.
Thomas got 1175, go ahead.
Cool, AP's online. Excellent. Let's follow that around to stand 29. Just stay on our right.
Thomas got 1175, thanks, feedback to that report ready for pushing
Right.
stuff.
Just trying to stand the attach lights off.
Save
Safe duck truck come alive in a second. I'm going to be careful because I don't want the crash into these jet plates. So I'm going to keep an eye on the outside as well, because this is sometimes wrong. So yeah, I want to try something. If I just stop there, get the SAM interface up. But it let me do 291. That's probably that one, yeah, let's keep rolling. I don't want that one to start merging through this one, it's going to start being a nightmare, isn't it? Just a tiny bit further forward. Usually in real life, apart from the back and use this jetway, but because of the way SAM works, I have to use the front one. Right, we'll stop there. Yeah, wing clearance is good. Okay, power set, we can cut the engines. APU bleed. Passengers can be released. Beacons off. Yes, ding. Shocks are set. Slot of block time 4 hours 47 minutes.
And Thomas got 1175, are you still aiming for 1545 Zulu departure?
Click the jetway. Cool, right, we'll detune the frequency now because it's just unneeded background noise. Like myself. Transfer onto the GPU, APU can go off. Get rid of the ADRUs. Packs off, get the batteries off. Probably clean the aircraft up. Fuel supply. Packs. It's going to be on the gate. Call the baggage as well. Open the flight deck door up. Excellent. So welcome back to Manchester. That was great fun. I really enjoyed that flight. It's excellent. Left-handed cargo there. Quite a big one. But yeah, that was great fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the lack of uploads, as I said, but obviously schoolwork and stuff comes first. But yeah, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope to upload more in the future, and hopefully this won't be my last Thomas Cook flight, but who knows what the rest of today will hold. So yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Ta-ra.